And we're on YouTube. Nah, bro, I need to try the first presented on paper. Mir, bro. You and your first presented. We got 7 minutes to market open. Or 6 minutes now. Bro, I was 300 away from passing down 400. Down 400. That's the thing. That's like the worst thing you can do. Whenever you're really close to passing and forcing a trade, worst thing can happen. Even if you're like $20 away, don't take a trade if there's no setup. Because let's say you take a trade just to try to get that $20 to get to the passing the account, and it loses like $40 away. You're like, oh shit, I'm $40 away now. I should have just been $20 away and left it. So you try to make the money back. So now so you can get back to only being $20 away. Take another trade, and let's say that one's also a loss. Now you're back down, right? So you don't want to like, and that'll spike up your emotions, and eventually you're gonna blow your account. So just don't rush or force any trades, no matter how close you are to funded. Even if you're on funded, getting to payout, it's like the same thing. Your life's too addicting. I'll take that as a compliment. W lives. So we're in a kind of short-term downtrend right now, which I'm happy to take shorts in when market opens. As soon as we break this low right here. So mark it out so we see. I made 1900 yesterday in Asia, but my Asia session, but my top step dashboard isn't showing this ever happened to y'all. Okay, well, that's weird, Jordan. I don't trade with top step, so I don't know why it doesn't show up. Exactly, Lila. Like, especially on funded, it gets even worse. Cause imagine you're at 3 or 4 trades, you're thinking like, oh my god, I'm 2 trades away till I pay out. Oh my god, I can literally make thousands of dollars if I get it. If I just take 2 more trades, I'm 2 trades away. And then you take the next trade, you lose. You're like, oh shit, now I'm back down. Oh my god, I can't take that big of a payout. And then you force another trade just to try to get a winning trade that you think is a valid trade, but it really isn't a valid trade. You take it, you lose, and then before you know it, the account's gone. So it's just a repeating cycle of just letting your emotions get to you. When you get close to the payout portion, you can't let it happen. You gotta stop the cycle. Yeah, I saw what Hunter sent about Top Step. That's honestly crazy. That's honestly crazy. Getting banned from Top Step. I've heard that before too. Like, I don't know. I mentioned it like a few months back. Like, some people got banned from Top Step as well. All these prop firms, bro. Are you trading today after that? Well, wait, what dump? I wasn't looking at the market. Let me see where we get a massive dumpy. Jesus Christ. I'll probably be trading today, but I'm going light risk just because it is also Friday, and obviously the news we have going on. But I'm gonna be going lighter risk today. Cash counts, prop firms. I mean, prop firms are cracked. It's just like, bruh. In the end, they're out there to make money, and they lose money when traders make money, right? It's not a, oh, you make money, we make money. It's a win-win situation. If you're profitable, that helps our company. No, it's none of that bullshit. Unless you're on a live account, maybe. Like a live account with them, maybe. But it's a business at the end of the day, right? If every trader turns profitable with their prop firm, they're gonna lose money, right? Like, it's not like, oh, they copy the trades of the profitable traders. Maybe they do to some of them. I don't know exactly the whole model behind the prop firm. But, yeah, that's crazy. Banned from Top Step. Yeah, I've heard, like, several traders gotten, like, banned from Top Step as well. Not, like, any of these, like, on TikTok, but other people. But it's okay. You can hop onto Apex and buy from the futures. Oh, we got Sexy Boy Hunter in here. Let's go. What's up, fam?
What's up?
How you doing?
Pissed off.
Pissed off, huh? Did they respond back to you?
No, I'm about to. I think I'm gonna try and call him.
But you gotta pull up the Top Step headquarters, bro. Beef.
Just don't get it.
Yeah, if their phone line's open, try calling them. See if they respond. How long has Top Step been a prop firm? Has it been a prop firm? I think it's been a prop firm for like 5 years. 13 years.
I feel like it's one of the more like reliable ones.
Yeah, since July 2012.
But shit, bro, if they're out here doing stuff like this, I can't imagine like some of the newer ones.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it also depends on like the infrastructure too. Like, obviously, a Top Step's been in the game longer, but hold on. $90 trade W. What happened? All I mean, nothing happened. Just Hunter got an email about Top Step telling him that he's risking too heavy on his accounts and whatnot. His risk management style is not optimal, and they're restricting him to trade only one account from now on at once for a minimum of 6 months to understand how to properly risk on funds for the better of the like trader.
So I'm leaving Top Step.
Literally, bro. Basically, they're saying, "Fuck you! You take too much money from us. You're running our business, uh, too much money. So you gotta stop."
Yeah, I got that last payout. And then like, damn it, right after that, they sent me that email.
They sure they won't ban you if you make max of 5, 10K. I mean, I don't know that. I don't know if they have a set rule on. I don't know what the rule is on the bans and whatever. But also, I like how this thing turned into an uptrend. We were also in a bigger picture uptrend. Everything is kind of moving up, which is solid. So yeah, I'm ready to take a pullback whenever. Let me just see what news we have today because I forgot to check. Okay, we only got 10 a.m. news today consumer sentiment. Send it in the chat so you guys can see too. 10 a.m. consumer sentiment. So that's all we got. Train's hard enough on its own, and you got this BS. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. That's like you have the option of prop firms, which gives you a big advantage, but there's also the regulation part where it's not really your account and whatever. Seal's probably one of them, the boys. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people also use Top Step and claim they make way more money as well, so I don't know. Yeah, some of them are just using other people's accounts too. Yeah, the leverage you get from funding is crazy. It's like the trade-off you make.
Yeah, until you use the leverage and get paid.
Until you actually use the leverage. I think if you're an influencer, they would let you make 100K or whatever because then, yeah, I guess that's probably why. That's maybe a valid reason. Wait, what? Brandon, they never activated your account? Send them a contact their like email or phone number today. All right, kind of dipping into this green SMA slowly but surely. On the 1 minute, I like how we're above the 200 SEMA, and on the 30-second is nice. You only make money from live accounts and failed express evals. Yeah, that's true. I don't even know about the live account part. Probably they also make money from live accounts, but definitely failed express and evals 100%. All right, we tapped in that. If we get a bullish candle out, we could get up potentially on the same candle, like it's getting right now. So I want to kind of be ready for that.
Yeah, it's like 65.
All right, I'm in that. That was a nice candle right there. TP at the swing high. This is so far what we got for the first trade of the day. 1.8 RR. Right, we had an uptrend, nice uptrend, above the 200 EMA. Above the 200 EMA on both the 1 minute and the 30 second. And now pull back to the green and red SMA. And we let it be. See if we can get a continuation of this move up. You know, yeah, Rita, there was a nice entry off of this tap in here and a close out. So there we go. Keep pushing. A little bit longer. Squeeze, baby. I like how we're holding the top of the candle here. Come on. Last push. And there we go. Target smacked. Let's go. W. First trade of the day. Already got a W, fam. Let's get it. Give me them W's in the chat, boys. Let's go. First day, literally 10 minutes into market open. W with the team. Let's go. Nice, almost 1 to 2 RR on this one. That was solid. W's, let's go. How many units you enter? Oh, I entered with 2 cons on this. Yeah, Apex like, your wrist style is not the way you want. Only one account. Fuck, Wells Fargo, we got RO. Oh, 2 cons. Well, I don't trade lots, Leo. I trade cons because lots are with Forex. Cons, lots, if you think of it in futures, it's the same thing. Good share on Twitch. Bet appreciate. I hope y'all were able to bank on that setup as well. The clean setup. Waro. But on trade locker, I trade lots. Are you trading Forex or futures, Leo? All right, we're getting a second tap in. Okay. Could get a potential second entry right here. Oh shit, what did I do? All right, I'm trying a piece of that as well. Stop us in the low of that candle that gave us our entry. TP at the swing high. Right? Even though we just took a trade, as long as we get a setup, we get a setup and I'm taking it. All right? Doesn't matter. See if we can get this rally up to the swing high again. That'll be what we want for our target. Come on, boy. This is also another 1 to 2 R. If we get this, that'll be a nice trade. That'll be two RR trades back-to-back W's. No trade management on this one. Even though... Wait, did we pass? No, we're not there yet. Only rule I have for trade management is after 1 to 2 RR. But, yeah. Now we just let this cook. Stop loss or TP, baby. Come on. Give us that TP. Need a little more juice. W cut. Appreciate you. And getting a cut is like low-key the best feeling. The bombing Iran, 100% will affect the markets, but it didn't really affect too much. You don't have any abnormal like volatility today, but hopefully we get this continuation to the swing high right here. A little more than like halfway to go, or a little less than halfway left to go. Also, if you guys are on eval and you guys hit your like end of your challenge, or like you guys hit the what's it called, the profit target on your challenge, you guys can exit your trades too. You don't have to hold to the full TP. But if you guys are trading, obviously hold to your full TP. You're gonna be choppy. Do you guys take any trades? Yeah, Kev, we took one dub just earlier off this trade. And then we took another trade right here that we're in. It's currently background break even. Off a long off this tap into the, what's it called? Green SMA. Targeting the high, stop us the low. That's where we're in right now. So let's see this bad boy. See what it wants to do. Or does NinjaTrader have direct with TradeView? It does, actually. I think they recently added that, Saf. Had to ask because the couldn't see the green and the red SMA since it's black. Make sure you guys have your orders in as well. Getting ready for either stop out or take profit. So this trade doesn't just blow past y'all. Okay. IQ doing some work right now. Okay, now IQ just selling his positions. You're supposed to hold till TP and buy more, please. Damn, IQ. Why are you selling, IQ? This is like weird volatility right here. And it's a stop out. I got stopped out on that one. Stop out on this trade. Oh, that's funny. It lined up with the red SMA too. That's sick. But second trade stop out. Valid stop out. Valid ass trade too. Still up on the day though because we got this 2RR almost. Or when it gets choppy like this, are you more likely to go BE after a while or will you just hold it? I'll just hold it. I don't really have a rule for moving to BE if it gets choppy. Although, if you guys do see that as like a potential thing you can implement, we can definitely like test it out and see how it performs when it gets choppy mid-trade and we're already floating in a little bit of profit. But we weren't too choppy. I mean, we had a few candles like back-to-back, but that's about it. Minus 1200. Yeah, this is a valid loss. As long as it followed the rules, it's all that matters, guys. It's all that matters. We've been seeing more higher RR trades, like literally nothing under like 1 to 1.5. So I'm guessing my average RR has increased. My win rate's probably dropped a little bit, but a mere full pour scalp strat. If you get negative RR, would you take the trade? No, RO. The thing is with a negative RR, I'm gonna do minimum 1-to-1 RR. You trading on funded? Yeah. Valid. Saf, is that the 1 minute chart? That's on the 1 minute chart. Yeah, that's valid on the 1 minute. But I don't want to take it on the 1 minute personally. But that is valid on the 1 minute. You can target a simple 1-to-1 if you want as well. I think, yeah, we got close to that. Or you could do the swing high. Around 30-second I TP'd. Fire. I've low-key been thinking about testing another strategy. Or what's your real name? That's a mystery, bro. It's a mystery. Oro is my real name. No. Yeah, that's my real name. How do you guys know my real name? What? Goated name, not gonna lie. AW. Calendly. Oh yeah, it says on the calendar. You guys are right. I gave him that name when he was young. And Daryl leaks when he comes here and talks Clash of Clans. Oh, yeah, that's true. Guess my name? That's hard. I don't know. That's a challenge. Bob? I think it's Bob. Oh, yeah, we got 10 a.m. news in 10 minutes, too. Hey, guys, you know what I've been thinking? You know how these prop firms, you don't need that many trades to get the payout, right? You only need, like, 8 trades, like 7 trades. You got to take 2 trades to pass the eval, maybe even 1 trade, and then 5 to like 7 trades to pass the eval. Is it a Greek name? No, Armenian name. I mean, I don't know what the origin is, but you know how it takes a few trades to pass the eval and get the payout? What if we build a strategy that's negative RR, high ass win rate, so it's possible to go on long winning streaks for extended periods of time? So here go the app. Top guy. I was about to give you some sauce. So y'all can get payouts without even needing to be profitable. So I was gonna give you the sauce, but nah. Everyone could say fuck Kazi just because he said that. No, fuck Kazi, bro. Or was the god of war and battle in Greek? Bro, I'm the god of the markets, bro. Yeah, the thing is with Apex, they have a rule because there was actually somebody I looked into. There's actually somebody who exploited Apex and got several $100,000 in payouts using a negative R strategy. But the thing is, other yeah, say fuck me, all banned. The thing is, other what's it called? Other prop firms, they don't necessarily have that negative RR rule yet. So the thing I want to test out is some of these prop firms that don't, because you guys have to understand, working with prop firms, you have to understand now you're not working a game of, oh yeah, 1 minute hit TP, by the way, real quick. Also, which is cool to see. When we're trading with prop firms, that opens up a whole different game. Now it's not just, oh, can you be profitable on a personal account? It's on an account. It's more so, can you exploit the prop firm's rules and get the payout? And now you can build strategies to get you to that point where you can get a payout from the prop firm. Because most prop firms, new prop firms, don't have a negative R. Exactly. They don't have any negative R rules, though. So if we build a strategy that has a high win rate, which is most likely has to have a low RR, like really low RR, like negative RR, maybe like 5-1, 8-1, 10-1, whatever it may be, right? The stop loss is going to be us blowing the account, and the TP is going to be whatever it is, like whatever size it is. Or the stop loss can be even bigger, right? Even bigger, so we can pass in even quicker and get more trades. Isn't it full porting? I mean, you're not really full porting. You're following a strategy. Rita, how'd you get that low? You're at like 50,000. $400 a day on a fresh XFA. I'm locked out for the day. I'm tired of blowing counts. W. But yeah, I'm gonna do some testing over the weekend, see if I can find anything. Also, especially we can do tight stop loss, really small stop loss and take profit. Like do some sort of like volatility breakout or like trade in volatile times, because especially since we're on sim accounts, we're gonna get really good fills and very little slippage and very tight spread compared to like what a live account would have. So we can enter when there's like a lot of volatility to also be able to catch quick momentum scalps with a big stop loss and small take profit and high win rate, get win streaks of 8, 10, 13 win streaks on average. So, and see how that performs. But I'll be cooking on that on the weekend, and we'll see what we get from that. Because, like, somebody did that with Apex and milked fucking Apex for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I'm like, let's just fucking do other prop firms while it's not a rule there. We can all make some fucking bread off that on the side. So it's like something I want to look into and test. How old are you when you bought your first funded? I was 18 years old. Or jail time. All right, guys. If the Discord gets shut down, then Apex is coming after me, bro. Or say Apex, your account currently liquidation to auto liquidation with no auto unlocking. I don't know what that is. Maybe you hit the drawdown, but that's not what I get. That's not the message I get when I hit drawdown. Apex finna kidnap Aro. No, I actually was. I actually was 18. Yeah, I was 18. I remember I could put in my own information. Because I started when I was 16 or 15 turning 16. 2 years down the line, I got my funded. I think it was literally like a little after my birthday. Like, because it was I started trading around my birthday. 2 years later, at the exact same time, around the exact same time is when I started trading fundeds. Or what does it look like for the past week? You only taken buys? Yeah, actually, you're not wrong. Not skills. I think we only have been taking longs for the past like week. But, dude, if we're getting setups, we're getting setups, bro. I don't give a shit. Long, short, fucking tall, medium. I don't care. How much you aim for in a day? Nothing. There's no aim for. But just take trades until I get a setup, or until I get what's it called? I lose focus. But I have a trading window, so I restrict it to that. And I also have you also want to make sure you have a refined strategy, so you only take trades that are A+, right? Not 50 trades a day. Max 3 trades a day. There you go. Max 3 trades a day. W. Or when do you think is a good time to close the charts? When is time? When is your cutoff time? Like, when's your cutoff time? Mine is 8 a.m. I'm okay to trading around 9 a.m., but you got to realize, Kev, it depends on individual trader, because the cutoff time should be based on two things: when your strategy like stops performing good, and when you lose focus, or you could say, or when you lose focus, right? Let's say if I'm on the markets for an hour and a half, I start to lose focus on the charts about an hour and a half in. I start to just force more trades. I have a habit of over trading, revenge trading. Once I go an hour and a half into the market, I'm gonna set my cutoff time at an hour and a half in the market, because my performance says that I don't do good after that point. Is my face cam frozen? I think we're Gucci. But me personally, since I've been trading for so freaking long, like, dog, I already know. Just don't fucking trade when you're not supposed to fucking trade. Like, I've already lost enough money to realize that. So, I restrict myself to 8 a.m. Or sorry, not 8 a.m. That's in my trading window or my time zone. I restrict myself to 11 a.m. from 9:30 to 11 a.m. Just because that's enough times to get some opportunities, and my strategy is profitable in those hours, like within that window. There's no reason to like push it even longer, at least, because obviously You don't want to trade for the whole fucking day. We're not here to work a job, but yeah, you could say you love trading. I'll trade every second I can, but that's not optimal for you, right? The more time you're on the charts, the more additional risk you're taking and potentially making a mistake and taking more trades than you need to. Bring back just to like 8 a.m. PST with 3 trades max day. Fire, bro. Do that then. Set it strict to 8 a.m. 8 a.m. no matter what's happening. If you take a trade literally before 8, like as soon as 8 a.m. happens, you get off. Brains and capable of making that many more. Exactly, 100%. That's why the more time you're on, the more prone you are to making emotional mistakes. I think, Blake, you said how many trades did we take? We took 2 trades so far. We took this one right here, this 1 to 1.8, and this 1 to 1, practically 1 to 2. Loss on this one, and this one was a dub right here. And this one was on the 1 minute. I didn't take this on the 1 minute, but it got a dub as well. So thinking of buying a funded. I'm 16. I had minimal losses and a high win rate using your strat. Also another supply and demand strat. What do you think? Valid, bro. Go for it. If you've tested it and you've seen like kind of results with it, you've been doing good with it, then go for it. Make sure you know your strategy, know the rules you're going to test out, and test it out on a funded. That's fine, Saf. That's totally fine, bro. I know traders who got payouts within 3-4 months. Do you have losing streaks when you have more than do you have losing streaks where you have more than 10 losing days? I think I haven't seen past 10. No. In the testing, I haven't seen past 10. I think I saw max 9, which was a period where they're just really high RR trades. So max, I think I saw was 9 losing streak. So yeah, but I've also seen a max win streak with kind of this higher R around like 7. And people who got funded 1 month after starting a trade and others. Oh yeah, 100%. It just depends on the person if they know their strat and can deal with it. 100%, bro. Kev is speaking facts right there. How was January and February in testing? I think January was a little above break even. CR7 in February was slightly in the red, like very so slightly. And then March we're up like I think 10%. April we're up like 35%, and then May we were up like 11%, up like another 10 or 11%. So year to date, we were up around a little over 50, almost 60%. You go funding 1 month. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't like compare one's journey to another. Someone will get funded quick, no payout. Someone will get funded quick, get payout quickly, and then lose the funded after, and then buy more funded, lose all that money they got from the payout and more. And somebody will not get funded until 2 years in, and then get a payout. And then get funded and then get a payout consistently because they took a lot longer, so they were able to hone in on their skills. So that's a mirror. Nah, that's crazy. That's the nature of the game. Everyone's on their own journey. It's all about figuring out what you should do next. What's the best thing you should do next, right? Not what other people are doing. What is the best thing for you to get you to that next step? Hey, giant gap right here. Oh, this is 10 a.m. news. So I'm going to need this break past this swing high. because we have been pulling back pretty strong. Break past the swing guy, and then we can take another pullback trade from there. Get a payout by Eval's ball on the strat. What trade do you take? Des, we took 2 trades. I took this long right here off of this tap onto the green SMA for almost 1-2, and then this one as well for almost a 1-2 off these 2 taps right here. This one was on the 1 minute that also banked as well. So with a 1-2.5, which is cool to see. And that's about it for today. But there's still more if we get another push up. We just launched the TikTok live. But yeah, guys, back to that like negative R shit. Like that's something I want to test out because I feel like there's a lot of money to be made because a lot of prop firms, especially the new ones that don't have these rules implemented, I think there's like money sitting there. It's a gold mine. And the thing is, it doesn't even have to be a profitable strategy. It just needs to be able to go on win streaks. And we can do that by like tweaking the RR so that it's very, very likely to go hit TP. It's like a theory I have. Yeah, I'm going to keep y'all posted on how it goes. This guy scouts 5 points for negative R on Twitter. I haven't seen him when I drop lady. It's low-key meth. That's the thing, bro. With prop firms, guys, even if you're not profitable and you have a negative RR, I think you're still able to get, what's it called? You're still able to get payouts and milk these prop firms. Reason being is because all you need is, like, go have good risk management, like going heavy like you're supposed to, right? Not giving a shit about evals and the cost, because if it takes like 7 trades to get the payout, 7 winning trades, you get like a 7 win streak, you're chilling, bro. Or even the strategy that has even more of a win streak, you're chilling. And a lot of these platforms don't have rules on negative RR. So you can definitely, except for Apex, because somebody was making money, like milking Apex for money. I forgot their name on YouTube. I don't know their name, but back like a year, I think almost a year and a half ago, they made hundreds of thousands from Apex just from doing a really tight hella negative RR strategy. And they made that negative RR rule on Apex to prevent that guy. No, it's actually insane. He made around like $300,000. Andrew makes 100 bands off month off Apex. I don't know what that is. But yeah, if that's something that actually cooks and I see we can definitely try out, I'm gonna add it to my arsenal. I'm gonna definitely add it. Right? If I can have an easy, simple strategy that's also gonna make me money as well, why not? But why Apex profits? Wait, what? Apex takes 10%. That's after you withdraw 25K. After you withdraw 25K per account, they'll take 10%. Yeah, but it's not going to be much. You're still taking 90% away from, you're still taking the 90%. That's their like funds. W new strat. Did you get TP on that? Did you actually take that? Hold on. I'm just posting my story real quick. I feel like since we have this game of prop firms, like it's not like us versus the market anymore. It's like us versus the prop firms rules. So that opens up the door for like new opportunities for new edges. Pause, but new edges like the one I just mentioned, and like I'm trying to think of some other ways that we can cook these prop firms with different strategies to like exploit them. Like for example, we're on a sim environment, especially as well on fundeds, right? We're trading on simulation accounts. What do simulation accounts have over live accounts? Really good fills, really tight spread, and whatnot. EMA cross. But why didn't Sky who milked Apex try other firms? I actually don't know if he what he did after that. I have no idea. That's the question I'm also asking. I mean, I don't know if he did tell their prop firms though. That's the thing.
A lot of times that won't even answer their phone.
Actually,
Yeah, I've been trying to call this whole time.
oh my God. Just the whole time you've been trying to call him, it just like was their bot.
Yeah, then it said, due to like high volume, we're unable to answer your call or some shit.
Yeah, high volume, my ass, bro. Not toss up actually in debt. High volume of people getting scammed.
That's what I'm saying, Blake. Bro, is there news rules with Apex?
No, they don't have any news rules. You just have to make sure you're not just like gambling on news. Like you're not like just trading a news trading strategy. But if you're trading your strategy and it happens to be during news, you're fine.
What platform do you use?
I use NinjaTrader, but yeah, I use NinjaTrader with the copy trader on NinjaTrader. Yeah, because I haven't used when I use a TradeAway copier, I've had issues with it. Sometimes like just getting really bad fills.
Am I gonna like Apex?
What?
Will I even like Apex? I used to hate it.
Why did you hate it before?
I was on the TradeAway one, so that might be why.
Yeah, TradeAway one's mid. I don't like TradeAway. NinjaTrader is easier because I've been using the platform longer as well. I don't know, just a lot better. It might take like some time getting used to, but so you're not allowed to gamble like blackjack if you're using Apex. Sops have headed for the dumps or something. What's with all the hate?
How does Apex's trailing go angle? Does it ever stop trailing?
Yeah, it's same thing with actually no, it's a little different than Top Step. Apex's gets capped at the original balance plus $100. So once the trailing drawdown goes like or once you make enough profit to the point where the trailing drawdown reaches your original balance, which is like for example 50K, right? It starts at 47,500. Once it gets to 50K, 2.5K you make profit, that's when it gets capped. And you can make whatever money you make after, like you're building that buffer now. Only difference is though, Apex has what's it called? A trailing stop loss intraday on your live PNL. So if the trade goes really, I mean, you do trail your stop loss kind of now, which is better, or like better for that. But your stop loss will be trailed on your. Yeah, it's not end of day. It's on your active trade.
That's gonna end up screwing me.
That's the only annoying part of the Apex. But when you have a lower RR, it's like not bad because like I've been fine with Apex, but now that I've been getting higher RR trades, I haven't had too many where it just goes hella in profit and turns around me. But yeah.
I'm opening a live account.
At this point, fuck prop firms. You should try look at my friendly futures then if you don't like Apex.
I forget though. Did you say you can copy trade somehow with my phone features?
Oh, with my friendly futures, yeah, but you're limited to like 30 accounts only. That's the only thing with my fund futures. You can only get, I think, 3 accounts. But if you get if you get expert accounts, I think you're able to make a decent amount.
Bro, they are nerfing me.
No, actually. How about alpha futures? I haven't looked into alpha futures much. Have you heard of alpha futures?
So what if I just make a Top Step account in somebody else's name?
You maybe could. Jail time. Flip bias. Yeah, I'm waiting for us to kind of hold below the 1 minute on the, or hold below the 200 EMA on the 1 minute for us to fully flip our bias. There's also take profit trader. That's another good one. But yeah, take profit trader allows for instant payouts. I don't know what their risk structure is, or like their full structure.
I'm gonna have to just look into them.
Yeah. Zabuza, you banked on that? I think Alpha Future's a good one. Trade with them before. Really? Okay, I'm gonna look into them. I think I can also probably get an affiliate code with them too, so you guys can get discounts. Jesus Christ. Dumpy. W. You guys are in that trade off of this? This was valid only on the 30-second, but we don't have confirmation on the 1 minute yet. We're like still above it. Bro, setting it up happened too fast. Back to market open. Yeah. Are you still trying to contact Top Step Hunter?
And I'm reading on my fund futures.
I bet. Okay, bet. I'm gonna go live. Just don't talk about like, oh, it costs this amount for 50K. It costs $30 for 50K. Don't say any of that stuff. Spotify's broken. Don't speak in numbers. Oh, I'm curious if the TikTok live could even hear you. All right. Okay. We are getting a setup forming on this. Potentially. We're under the 200 EMA on the 32nd. Okay, if we get a closeout, we got to be ready. Under it on that too. We got a closeout there. I'll take that. Target the swing low. After we move 1 to 2 RR, I'll move it to break even. So right here, move stops to break even. But let's see what we get with this one. This is a valid trade too. Come on. Let's get a nice dumpy here. Let's get a nice dumpy. You got some action going on. I think we hit 1 to 1 already. But I'll see if this thing can continue to the swing low. We're going to pump is crazy. We're dumping for now, baby. We're dumping for now, baby. Come on. Almost at stops to break even level. We edged our break even, right? Yeah, not there yet. That's crazy, Blake. What's wrong with you, though? What's wrong with you, though? Oh, just warning, I'm not IQ, Yuki level. Yeah, I mean, it was a valid trade, guys. Still in, though. Want to see this bad boy hit the swing low. Stop loss is at the top of the counter that gave our entry right here. We had some nice continuation on this. Dude, like, so many high RR trades, bro. Trust the levels. Yeah, I just wish it was more lower RR. See if we can continue this bad boy. There we go. See this drop a little bit. Bro, I want in this. Can you help? What do you mean? Come on, give us a little more dumpy here. There we go. Let's get to... All right, stops to break even. Stops to break even. This is now our risk-free trade. It's all in profit. Come on. A little more dumpy. Can we get TP? There we go. TP smacked again. Let's go. 2.5 RR, baby. Let's do this. Give me some more W's in the chat. Let's go. Let's go, fam. W. Floating in profit too. Yes, sir. W, man. This is a good RR too. 2.5 RR. W's in the chat. Yes, sir. I'm still in. Okay, now you should be out, Zabuza. Like, edged you there. That was good. TikTok saw that too. Ian, appreciate you for the gifts. I was gonna be upset. Damn, Prime RR is back. Hey, I'm telling y'all, high RR, we're gonna see some more losses, but you gotta trust the strat. Gotta trust the strategy. Damn. That dump is crazy. Think we might be up real good today, boys. Oh, yeah, because MNQ probably had like a price difference. That's why I didn't touch it. Yeah, I see that green candle barely touched it. But on mine, it touched it. Yeah, 10 micro, same as 1 mini. But W. That was a beautiful trade. 2.5 RR. Didn't get filled. No, but that was W. We're so far 2 wins, 1 loss on the day. We're up around like really good. Around like over 3R on the day. This is since W. Palmaro giving us hope. Saucy, basically they just asked him like what is your like not what is your they were saying his like risk structure was too aggressive and too heavy and he had to limit himself to only one account for minimum 6 months. He can't do multiple now. That's it. What's up, bro? I don't know if you remember me, but recently we 200 to 1,000 just locking in fire, bro. W. Good shit. Yeah, minimum 6 months is crazy.
Yeah, just a slight 6 months.
Yeah, literally.
I can't get through to anybody though with them, so I don't know.
I mean, it is the weekend. I'd say just hold off on it. Just wait till they get to you. You message like all the different like contact like forms they have, right? Like all the different ways you can contact them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you submit an email, all that stuff. You're just waiting on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess just wait. That's all you can do. Oh man, the last 2 days I lost everything. Yeah, what happened, Jaden? I heard you said in the chat you're like I lost everything. What happened? I don't think Hunter wasn't using that many cons. He was using like 5 micros to like I don't know max like 2 minis.
Yeah, that was usually normal. I don't think I ever placed a trade on funded that was more than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, I was in all of their rules. I mean, I didn't break any rules.
You're just making too much money, bro. Oh shit! I actually we got to tap in, but we did hit the red SMA as well, so that's gonna disqualify that trade. Literally just forsaked all the rules. I just folded. I went against my initial hunch. Jaden. This is prime time for you to go reflect on what happened. Right? You may want to just disregard it and be like, whatever. I know what I did wrong, but go and write down your entire thought process of what caused you to do that, and elaborate in as much as you can on like what was going through your head, what led up to that, what trades you took. Maybe you taking a lot of losses. Maybe you FOMO'd and it started causing that. Like what caused it and what was like happening. I guess another W. Nice, bro. Appreciate you, Kev. Because like these are the times where you're supposed to learn the most, bro. Rule number one of all, from don't milk us. Nah, literally, bro. It's literally rule number one. Oh, I'm scared one day I'll get a message like that. I hope not. If I do, bro, I'm gonna move on to another one, another prop firm. W, read the book, but also remember, like the book will help. The best thing is just you analyzing your performance, seeing what you can extract from like the reasons you fail and the reasons that cause you to go on tilt, right? If you can tackle those, and the only way you can figure that out is by just going back and reflecting. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with taking your subs, even if you're up a lot. That's the thing. Yeah, take care, Jaden. Right, because it's like a coin toss. Like you flip a coin many times, lands on hails many times. Lands on heads many times. Doesn't mean the next time it's gonna be more likely to land on tails. It's just still 50-50. Each individual flip is 50-50. Yeah, exactly. The same concept can be applied to trading. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Right? That's what it is. The Monte Carlo fallacy. Yeah, it helped my mentality a lot too, especially like back when I didn't really have a good grasp of like probabilities and understanding like the numbers behind trading. Just understanding that like each individual trade is independent and combining that fallacy along with law of large numbers, right? The Monte Carlo fallacy, I don't want to say that word, that's like the other variation of it. The Monte Carlo fallacy and the law of large numbers, you combine those two, that gives you a really, really good understanding of how probabilities work in trading, right? Just those two, like literally like covers like 80% of how trading, the numbers behind trading. That's W. No, that's W's. That's exactly how you're supposed to be. You're more likely to be successful trading like a robot than to be like completely fully discretionary. Literally, if you go just look at like the number of funds there are, like CTAs and whatnot, like the what's it called? What's CTA like? If you guys go look at all like the what's it called firms and the CTAs, majority of them are systematic and robotic, and the good handful of them are like a handful of them are discretionary. There's 3 times as many like systematic than discretionary. Why? Because it's easier to build a strategy with set in stone rules versus using your like discretion and intuition and not having like set in stone rules. Because when you're using discretion, that also opens the door for emotions to come in and like influence that decision. When you have just set in stone rule, it's easier to extract like an edge and a strategy and be profitable with it because you're not letting your emotions get in the mix of that, right? People might think, oh, discretionary might add a certain like level of edge that could potentially help. It could, but most likely it's not. Like for majority of people, it's a very low chance that that's true. They're better off building a set of rules, mechanically testing them, right, on data, by with their set of rules, seeing how the results are, and improving from there. What are your glasses? These are the Alex said that glasses. I was trying to find you, my G. Sean, what's good? Yeah, we're bearish right now. We took 3 trades today, 2 wins, 1 loss, and both the wins ate up our losses by a lot. Have you ever tried Tick Tick? No, I haven't. I haven't tried that. BP Peterson. The only instant one I found is Take Profit, but that's not even instant, but instant payout. Any recommendations for blue eye glasses? I mean, these are fire. I like how they look and they help a lot. Like, I know a lot of people say blue eye glasses are placebo, but me personally, I haven't. What's it called? I haven't. I've actually felt like improvement using them versus not using it. It's proven they're not really. Because I found like multiple things saying like, oh, it is. Some are saying it's not. Some are saying it is placebo. Some are saying it's not placebo. So it's proven they are. Yeah, I know. It's proven. It's proven they like. Wait, it's proven they are not a placebo. What do they do for you? Basically, they limit the blue light that comes into your eye because the blue light is apparently the thing that like damages your eye and gives you eye strain and whatnot. So when you put this on, like it's supposed to limit blue light exposure and help keep your eyes good. So yeah, there's not that much. I think there's just not that much strong evidence for it. Yeah, people say it helps. I think it helps me. Just go touch some grass, easy. All right, Layla. How about you touch some grass? How do I change sales 14? Maybe it's because you're just raw dogging the screen, but it's okay. Looking for no, honestly, actually, yeah, we are kind of flipping towards bullish, but I'm gonna need price to come all the way back up to this swing high AB for a bullish trade. We already got our dubs for the day, up really nice for today, so I don't know if we'll reach all the way up here, but I'd have to see price go all the way up here for, I don't know if you guys can see it, but all the way up here for buy, for not buy, sorry, for long, and I have to see go all the way down here for short. So we're pretty far away at both sides. Are you in New York? You have a northern accent? No, I'm not from New York. I'm from California. I'm straight from Los Angeles, California. What did I say, Dax? Right, the demand zone against probably another higher. So probably higher. Oh. You scalp? Yeah, AB. I scalp, so I'm literally in and out within a few minutes usually. Sometimes faster, but like this first trade we took, we banked, hit TP within 1.5 minutes. This second trade, we had stop loss in 4.5 minutes. This next trade, I didn't take this trade, but this is a valid trade on the 1 minute time frame that some of the members did take with the strat that I use. This also hit TP in 5 minutes. And then the trade that we took, again, that banked as well, down here, what's it called? 4 minutes or 3.5 minutes. So, yeah, I would say I'm a scalper. But yeah, W day today. I think I might call it wraps, but we'll go over the PNL. See how good we are today. Damn. Valid. by fave time, the PNL time. All right. Yeah, only way I could take a trade is if we go to the top there or down all the way here. But, oh, I heard Daryl stole your GT3. He did, bro. I had to put it out for a while because it was in the shop, and I just left it out on my street after he came back, and he just taxed it from me, bro. He just taxed it. All right, so I'm done pretty much trading for the day. PNL for the day, guys. This is a really good PNL. Really good PNL. So we're up good from today. From today's trade, we had some crazy RR trades for today. Does it count your all? Yeah, this counts, bro. This counts all the trades I took for today. We had a beautiful trade in the morning, almost 2R. This one was a small loss. Stop loss was literally smaller than this trade, so we made up a good amount of profit on this. We also had a dub right here as well, so we're up. We had some nice trades today. Some nice trades. Almost like 4RR today. Tax, man. Nah, actually, bro. Uncle Sam, bro. Uncle Sam. W sesh though, not W today. W way to end the week, man. Yesterday we got dubs. Today we got dubs. We're up really good. Do you know that HS guy? Yeah. Yeah, dude. I think we're up. Yeah, like 12. Yeah, we're almost up 12, bro. PNL of the week. I think on the week we're around like 15, right? I think we're around like 15 or like 12 to 15. I think one bad mini is okay. What? I was able to trade today. Busy waging at Wendy's. Waging. Man, great to see you, bro. Thanks, brother. But, yeah, I think good progress today. Really good progress today. Followed the rules. Didn't break anything. Yesterday, we did break one of the rules. No, not yesterday. The day before. But it was a small loss. So, just make sure I don't get... Yeah, we got to make sure. But, with that being said, y'all, we'll slowly wrap things up here. Volatility is kind of dying down a little bit. We only wanted to take a trade now from now on if we go all the way up to this high or all the way down to this low. All right. How much percent do you actually profit from the fund? I trade with Apex, so I still keep you keep 25K, you keep 25 what's it called? 25K of the first like payouts you have. But then it's a 90-10 split, so I keep 90-10. It's a 90-10 split, so I keep 90. I don't even realize that they take 10. I'm not gonna lie, but today was good. Yeah, we had a really good day today. I'm happy with the performance. Like our winning day made up for a good chunk of our losses. That's what the high RR system does. You're gonna see more losses, but the winners will eat up the losses. You got to be ready to take those winners whenever they show up too. Safe from news with bad PA. Hey, Brady, if it was bad PA for you, it is what it is, man. For me, it was good PA, so I traded it. But yeah, I traded NQ. We got 3 setups, 2 wins, 1 loss. All of them were high RR, so the wins ate up the losses. I didn't take a lower price setup. I didn't know it was lower quality, but banked. Which lower probability? Was it like any of the ones we took off 1019 candle? Oh yeah, you took that trade. I remember. Yeah, you gotta be careful. That was like a lucky trade right there. But I had FOMO because I missed your trade and I oversized and lost. See, that's the thing, not skills. That You can't be doing that. Even if you miss a trade, you can't judge your positioning based on you wanting to make money. All right, you adjust your positioning based on what your strategy does. Right? Nothing you do should be based off of how you feel. Okay? If you FOMO, that's because you felt like you missed a trade. You wanted to be up profit just like all of us because we probably made money on the first trade. You think we're going to make money on the next trade. So you go heavier to be on the same level as us. But you can't think of it like that. Just try to work on the 1 minute. Audrey, I haven't fully tested on the 1 minute, but I don't think it's as good as it is on the 30-second. But I've been seeing in the recent like weeks that it's been performing really well on the 1 minute. So yeah, no skills. Just anytime. Never had a prop all live. What? Take care, Dax. We'll see you. Well, it's not tomorrow, but I'll see you Monday. Also, guys, I'm on a trip next week, with the fam on Monday to I think Sunday to like Wednesday. I think I'll go live on Monday for some bangers. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go live on Monday for some bangers and see if I can trade. I have to set up my station because I'm on a MacBook. Where am I going? I'm going to literally, bro, same place I went with my friends, but my fam just wants to go there. My parents like the place a lot. It's Palm Springs. We're getting a crib, so it's gonna be vibe. I'm going with a bunch of family. But yeah, boys. I'll probably be live on Monday. I'll see you guys. Hit bro, I gotta hit Morongo, bro. Gots to. W family, man. Preach, fam. But TikTok, we'll wrap things up here. I'll catch y'all potentially for a PM sesh. I'm not sure. I might be busy, but I'll see y'all. If I don't, I'll see y'all on Monday. All right, boys. TikTok. Peace out, fam. Stay blessed, y'all. I'll catch y'all later. Take care, guys. All right, Discord. All right, buddy. Peace out, Blake. I'll see y'all on Monday for the lives again. Or PM sesh if I go live on there. But take care, guys. I'll catch y'all later. Peace out, everybody. Stay blessed, y'all. W day. Unfortunately, Hunter, hopefully your shit gets better too. If I can answer you. Yeah, but keep us posted on that. All right. Peace out, everybody. Stay blessed, y'all. I'll catch y'all on the PM or Monday. All right. Have a good weekend, everybody. Stay blessed, y'all. Let's get it. Put in that work, boys. Let's go. YouTube will wrap it up here. I'll catch y'all later. All right.